be that Kele, teenager Fred, asked no one in particular, as he and his friends sat at his veranda watching passerbys. As his friends, Ted and Chris, glanced at the girl, they immediately shared a knowing expression. Ted laughed. "Now every busty baby want knack." "My point as well," Chris seconded. "Are you cursed? There's more to a woman, you know." Fred looked at his friends as if not understanding what they meant, quickly glancing at his reflection on the window before running after the girl. "Fred, please give me a hand," Angel pleaded, as she struggled to coax the newborn baby to sleep while her toddler twins ran around. Fred, who was engrossed on his laptop, didn't bother responding to his wife. Despite being just married for 3 years, the pair already had 3 children, which seemed to drain the life out of Angel, as Fred never helped around in the house, claiming Angel was just an housewife and should do her job. Realizing Fred was not going to help, Angel, enraged, carried the baby from her cradle to the bedroom. As the baby cried, so did she. As the neighborhood quieted down for the night, Angel returned from tucking the twins in bed exhausted in a dire need of a shower. As she entered her bedroom, she saw Fred sitting seductively on the bed, only in his boxers. "Come here, baby," he caused. "Come give me some sugar. Those juicy melons need me," he said, referring to her breast. "Please, Fred, not tonight. They hurt from breastfeeding and I really need to freshen up." "You're not the first woman to breastfeed," he cajoled. "Oh yeah, come, let me massage them for you." This was the pattern with the pair: a stern husband during the day and a breast fanatic at night. Fred made Angel's breast his sole duty. He would buy feminine creams for them, which he massaged in himself every night, soft bras, and even went as far as making them his phone lock screen, which embarrassed Angel. Angel, who grew up with insecurities due to her large breast, had always dealt with bullying and low self-esteem. So that day, teenage Fred ran after her. Angel had fallen for his charms and compliments. Now at 24, Angel was married to her first boyfriend. But it wasn't as rosy as she had expected. "I think we should start trying for another baby now," Fred said to Angel one morning. As she washed up the newborn baby, Angel just looked at him dazed. After some seconds, she finally spoke. "The baby's barely 3 months old," she said. "Besides, we already have 3 children, 2 boys and a girl. I don't want to get pregnant again." But Fred wasn't happy with Angel's decision. In fact, he refused to listen to her and walked away. That night, he returned his fake birth control pills to switch with Angel's. She had to get pregnant, he thought. Her jugs got bigger whenever she was pregnant, and it was always the best time for him. One evening, as he returned to meet Angel fast asleep on the couch, he became excited. Angel was pregnant as snickered. He was so sure. As Angel woke up later that day, she was surprised to see Fred had taken care of the kids and even helped with chores. He continued this for some days, but Angel had not admitted to being pregnant. She would always complain of back pain, breast soreness, and fatigue. One Saturday morning, as Fred prepared breakfast for the children, in a bid to relieve his pregnant wife, Angel walked into the kitchen looking exhausted. "Do you want anything to eat?" Fred asked as he planted a kiss on her breast. He couldn't wait for them to get bigger. "Pancakes and coffee will be fine," Angel answered, clearly tired. Coffee isn't good for the baby, Fred thought. But he couldn't bring this up yet, since Angel had not realized she was pregnant. So instead, he lied the way out of coffee, giving her fruit juice instead with her pancakes. Weeks turned into 2 months, and it soon dawned on Fred his wife wasn't pregnant. Unknown to him, the pill switch didn't work. Because Angel wasn't taking it, the one he switched were her old ones. After realizing pregnancy wasn't happening anytime soon, Fred changed tactics. He took leave from work to engage Angel in breast feminine routines, but the intensity made Angel fall sick and she lost weight, which wasn't Fred's plan. One day, as Fred sat in bed scrolling through social media baddies, when a herbal concoction showed up on his For You page, the herbalist promised it was a breast enlargement ointment and even had comments testifying its wonders. Intrigued, Fred placed orders for 12 of the ointments, the biggest jars available. Every night, he would massage his wife's breast with the ointment. At first, his hands itched once in a while, but one morning, Fred and Angel woke up covered in knives as they went to the hospital for treatment. Dr. Eric, Angel's former classmate, attended to them. After examining her, it revealed she needed to do an urgent surgery as a cancerous lump was found in her breast. Angel decided to use the opportunity to reduce her breast, which she discussed with the doctor and her husband. Fred flipped out. He didn't want to hear it at all. Angel had to invite Fred's parents to intervene, making Fred reluctantly agree, but unknown to them, he had only agreed because he thought it was the best opportunity to influence a breast enlargement surgery. As Angel's surgery day arrived, Fred caused a commotion with the twins in the reception. The twins messed up the arranged pile of patients' charts, and Fred used that moment to switch Angel's chart color to a breast enlargement tone. But unfortunately for him, it was discovered early, and Angel had the lump removed and breast size reduced. Disappointed and unable to look at Angel anymore, despite seeing how happy and light that Angel was, Fred packed all his bag one morning, leaving Angel, his children and marriage behind. At first, Angel didn't understand. What had she done to make Fred leave? But slowly, she healed and started dating Dr. Eric, and eventually she married him. Eric had always loved Angel. While Fred, in his quest to find a busty replacement for Angel, he met gold diggers, and eventually, one night as he was returning from work, he saw a beautiful busty lady standing on the street. Her car bonnet was up. He immediately came down of his car. As he approached her, everything went blank. He woke up naked on the middle of the road. Everything he had was gone, his account empty. He also lost his job, as they soon realized Fred, being in charge of HR, always took advantage of young female recruits.